Hello students, our topic number 33 is seasonal variations by ratio to trend method. Now fourth method for seasonal variation is ratio to trend method. First three methods we have done in previous video, our video number 32. Here topic number 33 is to find seasonal variations by ratio to trend method. Now the question is, find seasonal indexes by ratio to trend method. Data is given for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4, 1987, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. 5 years are given and 4 quarters are given. We have to find seasonal variations by ratio to trend method. Now write first years. Years are 1987 to 1991. 1987, 1988, 1989, 1990 and 1991. Now first find quarterly totals. Means for 1987, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. 30 plus 40 plus 36 and 34. Which means yearly totals. Yearly totals. For 1987, 30 plus 40, 36 and 34. Which means 140. For next 34 plus 52 plus 50 and 44, 180. 40 plus 58 plus 54 plus 48, 200. 54 plus 76 plus 68 plus 62, 260. 80 plus 92 plus 86, 82, 340. These are yearly total. Then quarterly average. Quarterly average, which is our Y. Quarterly average is Y. 140 is a sum of 4 quarters. Therefore, to find average, 140 divided by 4 comes out to be 35. 180 divided by 4, 45. 200 divided by 4, 50. 260 divided by 4, 65. 340 divided by 4, 85. Therefore, summation Y equals to this plus this plus this plus this plus this, 280. Then deviation from 1989. When base year is not given, take middle year as a base year. Take middle year as a base year. Now find X. X is deviation from 1989. Deviation from 1989. Now 387 minus 1989 minus 2, 88 minus 89 minus 1, 89 minus 89, 0, 90 minus 89 plus 1, 1991 minus 89 plus 2. By adding all this, summation X comes out to be 0. Now find X into Y. Find X into Y. This into this, minus 70. This into this, minus 45. This into this, 0. 65 into 1, 65. 85 into 2, 170. By adding all this, we get summation XY equals to 120. Now find X square. Square of this. 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 1 square 1, 2 square 4. 4, 1, 0, 1, 4. Summation x square equals to 10. summation x square equals to 10. Now write normal equation for straight line trend is equals to y equals to a plus b x. As summation x equals to 0, therefore our normal equations become a equals to summation y divided by n and b equals to summation xy by x square. Summation x square. Now put summation y. Summation y is 280, n is 1 2 3 4 5. Here n equals to 5. We get a equals to 280 divided by 5 equals to 56 and b equals to summation xy. Summation xy is 120 and summation x square is 10, which implies 12. Therefore b equals to 12 and a equals to 56. A equals to 56 and b equals to 12. So our equation becomes y equals to trend equation, y equals to a plus b x, where a equals to 56 plus b equals to 12 x. This is our trend equation, 56 plus 12x. 56 is value of a, 12 is value of b. Now put x values. For first -2, then -1, 0, 1, 2. We get. Now by putting x values, we get 56 plus 12. First one x is -2, which implies 56 plus 12 minus 2. Means 56 minus 24 comes out to be 32. By putting x equals to -1, 56 plus 12 into -1, 56 minus 12, 44. Next 56 plus 12 into 0, this value comes out to be 56. Next 56 plus 12 into 1, 56 plus 12, 68. Then 56 plus 12 into 2 means 56 plus 24 comes out to be 80. These are our trend values. Trend values 32, 44, 56, 68 and 80. Now value of 12. B is 12. B is called yearly increment. Here B is yearly increment. Yearly increment. Now find quarterly increment. Quarterly increment is quarterly increment. Yearly increment divided by 4. In a year we have 4 quarters, which comes out to be 3. Quarterly increment comes out to be 3. Quarterly increment equals to yearly increment divided by 4. In a year we have 4 quarters, therefore quarterly increment is 3. Our question is this one, ratio to trend method. These values are called original values. O. Values given in question are called original values. Now we have to find T, trend values, T table. Next values are trend values for same. Draw trend table. Years are given same as question. 1987, 1988, 1989, 1990, 1991. Now write quarter 1 is given, quarter 2 is given, quarter 3 is given, quarter 4. right? Now these values 32, 44, 56, 68 and 80 are trend values. Right middle over here. Trend values are 32, 44, 56, 68, 80. These values 32, 44, 56, 68, 80 are trend values. 32, 44, 56, 68 and 80 trend values. Now yearly increment. These values are middle of the year, means middle of second year and second quarter and third quarter values, right? And our quarterly increment is 3. Quarterly increment is 3. Therefore, these are middle values. For this way, for calculate quarter 3 from middle value plus 1.5. Here plus 3. To calculate quarter 2 from there minus 1.5. Here plus 1.5. 3 sorry, plus 3. Clear? Trend values are middle values, means in between quarter 2 and quarter 3 quarterly increment is 3 from value of B. Therefore, to go this way from middle value, if you want to calculate quarter 3 means 3 by 2 plus half. This quarter to this quarter plus 3. To come backwards, to goes backwards. If you want to calculate quarter 2 from middle value, 32 minus half. From this to this, from quarter to quarter 1 minus 3. Means from middle value 32, we need to calculate quarter 3 value. Means 32 plus half. 33.5. For next quarter 4, 33 plus 3. 36.5. 44 plus half. 45.5 plus 3. 48.5. 56 plus half. 57.5 plus 3. 60.5. 68 plus half. 69.5. For next 69 plus 3, 72.5. 80 plus half, 81.5 plus 3, 84.5. Now in reverse direction, 32 minus half means 30.5. 44 minus half, 42.5. 56 minus half, 54.5. 68 minus half, 66.5. 80 minus half, 78.5. No, minus 3. From quarter 2 we have to calculate quarter 1 values, means minus quarterly increment, means minus 3. 30 minus 5 minus 3, 27.5. 42 minus 0.5 minus 3, 39.5. 54.5 minus 3, 51.5. 66.5 minus 3, 63.5. 78.5 minus 3 is 75.5. These are trend values for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. Now forget these values. This is O table, this is T table. Now calculate next table. Next table is quarterly values, percentage of trend values. Quarterly values, percentage of quarterly values, percentage of trend values table, means table number 3. First table is as given in question, original value table or observational value table. Second table is T value table or trend values table. Now third table is quarterly values, percentage of trend values table. Very important table. Same for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. 4 years 1987, 1988, 1989, 1990 and 1991. Now this is also called O by T table. O divided by T into 100. O divided by T into 100. O value for first quarter is 30. T value is 27.5. Therefore, O divided by T into 100 comes out to be 30 divided by 27.5 into 100 comes out to be 109.1. Clear? For first quarter, first value O divided by T into 100. Next, O second value divided by T into 100. Third value O divided by T into 100. Fourth value O divided by T into 100. For 1988, first value O divided by T into 100. 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 For every term, we need to calculate O divided by T into 100 for each and every value. We get 86.1, 77.1, 85.0, 106.0. For next quarter, 130.1, 122.4, 106.4, 114.3 and 117.1. For next, 107.5, 109.5, 93.7, 97.8, 105.5. For next, 93.1, 90.7, 79.3, 85.5 and 97. For 97 means this 82 divided by means O value divided by T value into 100 comes out to be 97.0. These are O by T table. Now find total. Total of these 5 terms is 463.9. Total of quarter 2 591.3. Total of these values 102.92, sorry 514.6. Total of next 445.6 means total of quarterly values O by T table from O by T table. To find average. Average is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divide this by 5, divide this by 5, divide this by 5, divide this by 5. Comes out to be 92.78, 118.26, 102.92 and 89.12. Now find grand average, means average of the average. Grand average is this plus this plus this plus this divided by 4. 97.78 plus 118.26 plus 10292.89.12 divided by 4 comes out to be 403.8 divided by 4 is 10077 is our grand average, GA or general average. Now seasonal index. Seasonal index formula is grand average, average, quarterly average divided by grand average into 100. Quarterly average divided by grand average into 100. For first is 92.78 divided by 100.77 into 100 comes out to be 92.0. Formula is average divided by grand average into 100. Now next 118 divided by this into 100 is 117.4. Next average quarter 3 divided by grand average into 100 means 102.1. For next this divided by this comes out to be 88.4. These are our seasonal index for quarter 1, seasonal index for quarter 2, seasonal index for quarter 3 and seasonal index for quarter 4. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. So these are seasonal index or indices by ratio to trend method. By ratio to trend method. First find yearly totals, then deviation from middle year, then find value of x, xy, x square. These are normal equations when summation x equals to 0. We have done in regression equations also and time series also. These are normal equation, nothing more than that, where a equals to this and b equals to this. Value of b is called yearly increment. We need to find quarterly increment. In a year 4 quarters are there, therefore 12 divided by 4, 3. Then we have to calculate trend values, trend table. Original values are given, t values to be calculated, then O by T into 100 table, then find total, again average, then seasonal index. Means every quarterly average divided by grand average into 100. This is ratio to trend method. Now next method is find seasonal index by link relative method. Formulation of this method is quite lengthy, easy but quite lengthy. We have to follow 8 to 9 steps to find seasonal indexes by link relative method. Now question is given, see this, question is given, yearly data is given from 1984, 85, 86, 87, quarterly data is given. Find seasonal indexes by link relative method. We have to follow these 10 steps. Number 1, 2, first find link relatives. Link relatives are current season figure divided by previous season figure into 100. First step, formulation of link relative method. First step is find link relatives. Link relatives are current season figure divided by previous season figure into 100. Means current season figure for first is dash, always dash. For first quarter we don't have any previous season figure, therefore take it as dash. For next, current season figure by this formula, current season figure divided by previous season figure into 100. Current season figure is 40 divided by previous season figure is 20 into 100. 40 divided by 20 into 100 comes out to be 200. Then for next, current season by previous season into 100. 60 divided by 40 into 100 comes out to be 150. Then 80 divided by 60 into 100, 133.3. Then 30. Previous season figure is 80. 30 divided by 80 into 100 comes out to be 37.5. Then 30 divided by 30 into 100, 100. 40 divided by 30 into 100, again 133.5. 90 divided by 40 into 100, 225. For next, 40 divided by 90 into 100, 44.4, then 150, then 50, then 400. For 1987, 50 divided by 120 into 100, 41.7. Here 100 means 50 divided by 50 into 100, 50 divided by 50 into 100, 100. Next term is 140 and next term is 214.3. Clear? 150 divided by 70 into 100 is 214. So our first step is okay. Link relatives are calculated. Current figure divided by previous figure into 100. Now next step. Step number 2. Find total of LRs. Step number 2 is find total of LRs. Total of these are LRs, link relatives. Total is this plus this plus this, 123.6. This plus this plus this plus this is 550. 200 plus 100, 300 plus 150, 450 plus 100, 550. And this 473.5, and for last 972.6 are the totals of LR. Now step number 3. Step number 3 is find average of LRs. Step number 3 is find average of LRs. Average of LR means average. These are 3 terms, sum total of 3 terms. Therefore 123.6 divided by 3, we get 41.2. This divided by 4 means sum of 4 terms. 550 is a sum of 4 terms. Therefore 550 divided by 4, we get 137.5. For this again divided by 4, we get 118.3. And for next divided by 4, 243.2. These are averages of LR. Now next, number 4 step. Fourth step is calculate chain relatives. Chain relatives formula is average of LR current season into chain relatives of previous season over 100. Link relatives, so average of link relatives of current season into chain relatives of previous season into over 100. Now simple. Next is calculate CR, means chain relatives, CRs. For first value, CR is always 100. For first quarter, CR is always under 100. Please remember this. Clear? Now formula is average of LR current season LR. Average of current season LR. Current season LR is average is 137.5. 137.5 into previous year CR 100 over 100 comes out to be 137.5. Comes out to be 137.5. For next, again average of quarter 3 into previous year LR divided by 100. 118.3 into previous year LR divided by 100 comes out to be 162.7. Formula is current season average divided by previous year CR divided by 100 into previous year CR divided by 100. For next, again 162 is current, 162 point previous year CR over average into average over 100 comes out to be 395.7. So CRs for first quarter is 100, for next quarter is 137.5, for next quarter is 162.7, and for next last quarter is 395.7. We have done with step number 4. Now step number 5, very important step. Corrected CR means chain relative of first quarter. Chain relative of first quarter. Formula is, now we have to calculate chain relative of first quarter. Chain relative of quarter 1. Chain relative of quarter 1. Formula is chain relative of first quarter is average CR, chain relative of LR, LS into average of LR quarter 1 divided by 100. Clear? Means average of first quarter is 41.2. 41.2, this one, into CR of last quarter. Clear? Formula was CR of last quarter into average of linked relative of first quarter. CR of last quarter is 395.7 into 395.7. 395.7 is CR of last quarter. Then average of this one LR is 41.2 for first quarter divided by 100, which comes out to be 163. Again, average of LRs for first quarter. Clear? CR for last quarter. Simple. CR for last quarter, average of LR of first quarter divided by 100 is CR of first quarter. CR of quarter 1. Now step number 6. Find difference between CRs. Difference between CRs. Again, next step is find difference between CRs. Difference between CRs equals to this one 163 minus this one star value 100, which comes out to be 63. Means CR of first quarter minus 100 means CR of first quarter minus 100. A difference between CRs. Now 7th step. Difference per quarter means D by Q. Difference per quarter means difference between CRs divided by 4. Means step number 6 divided by 4. Answer of step number 6 was 63. Now 63 divided by 4 is difference per quarter. Difference per quarter is 63 divided by 4 comes out to be 15.75. 15.75 is difference per quarter. Difference between CRs is 63. Per quarter means divided by 4. In a year 4 quarters are there, therefore 63 divided by 4 is 15.75, which is our step number 7. Clear? Now step number 8. Adjusted CR means 1 into difference per quarter, 2 into difference per quarter, 3 into difference per quarter for second year, third year, fourth year. Adjusted CR for first quarter is step number 7 into 1, step number 7 into 2, step number 7 into 3. Means simple. Step number 7 answer was 15.75. Now difference per quarter. Adjusted CR. Adjusted CR value is adjusted CR chain relative value for first quarter is dash. Clear? As it is for second quarter 1 into difference between CRs. 15.75 for third quarter, 2 into 15.75 for fourth quarter, 3 into 15.75 for first quarter dash, for second quarter 1 into 15.75, for third quarter 2 into 15.75, for fourth quarter 3 into 15.75, 3 into 15.75, which comes out to be 1 into 15.75, this is same 15.75, 1 into 15.75 is 15.75. For next 2 into 15.75 is 31.5. Then 3 into 15.75 is 47.25. These are adjusted CR values for quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. Quarter 2, quarter 3 and quarter 4. Now we have to find corrected CR. Corrected CR, step number 9. Corrected CR is 1 into this, 2 into this, 2 into... I will directly tell you from this one. Clear? Corrected CR. Corrected chain relative. CR means chain relative for first quarter. For first quarter is 100. Right? For first quarter is 100. Second quarter 137.5 minus this. Clear? CR minus adjusted CR. 137.5 minus this comes out to be 137.5 minus 15.75 comes out to be 120.1.75. And for next 162, CR value for third quarter is 162.7 minus 31.5. Minus 31.5 means 162.7 minus 31.5 comes out to be 131.2. For next quarter 395 minus 47.25. 395 minus 47.25. 395.7 47.25 means 395.7 minus 47.25 comes out to be 348.45. So these are corrected CR values. Corrected link relative values. Now find seasonal index. To find seasonal index, find seasonal index from these values. First find grand average. Grand average is average of the average, means 100 plus this plus this. No, this one 100. These are corrected CR means average. 100 plus 121.75 first value, second value, third value, fourth value. Find average of this. 100 plus 121.75 plus 131.2 plus 348.45 divided by 4 comes out to be 175.35. So our grand average is 175.35. Grand average is 175.35. Now find last step, seasonal index for first quarter. Simple. Corrected chain relative. Last step is seasonal index for corrected CR divided by grand average into 100. Corrected CR divided by grand average into 100 is seasonal index. Corrected CR for first one is same, divided by grand average into 100. 100 divided by 175.35 into 100 comes out to be 57.03. Then again 121.75 over grand average into 100 comes out to be 69.43. For next, this divided by grand average, 131.2 divided by grand average into 100 comes out to be 74.82. And for last quarter, 348.45 divided by grand average, this one 175.35. 0.35 into 100 comes out to be 198.72. 198.72. So seasonal index for first quarter is 57.03. For next second quarter is 69.43. For third quarter 74.82, and for fourth quarter is 198.12, which is our answer by link relative method. Seasonal index for first quarter, second quarter, third quarter and fourth quarter. So from this question, find seasonal index by link relative method. Follow these 10 steps to find link relative method. Seasonal index by link relative method. First step, first find link relatives, then find total, then find average, then find chain relatives, then chain relative of first quarter, then difference between CRs, then difference per quarter, then adjusted CR, then corrected CR, and last one is seasonal index. 10 steps, 10 simple steps, quite lengthy but simple steps to find seasonal index by link relative method. So final answer is this one. First step is first find total, clear. Second find average, then CR, then for first quarter CR, then difference, then adjusted CR, then corrected CR, then grand average, then seasonal index. Last step is seasonal index. Link relative method, very important method. Practice, practice, practice. Only 3 mantras for link relative method is practice, 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 at least 3 to 4 times.